I've actually stolen some presidential M&Ms.
Now, can you guys tell me what was it for you all to kind of want to hop onto this project? What was it about the script?
This guy. That was the reason. Because he was already cast by the time they came to me and offered me the role. And my first question was, well, who's playing Elvis? Mm-hmm. And when I heard it was Michael, I was like, oh, well, that's awesome because he's a real actor. And he's got an incredible stage career and now really building some great work in film. And I just kind of knew that pairing, the idea of him and I together was very exciting to me. Then the idea of him and I doing these sort of iconic characters, but also knowing and having a certain amount of confidence that he wouldn't be interested in doing an imitation or a caricature any more than I would be, and that was without question the case when we first started working on that first day.
I was telling one of the gals outside, it reminds me of my Graceland.
Oh, it does it? How many square feet is this Graceland of yours?
Not sure. 10,000, maybe?
Well, that is a fine size for a home, isn't it? Well, it's more than fine. Of course, the White House here is, I think, about 55,000 feet, something like that.
Well, actually, I've made a few additions, so maybe a little more than that, but I don't think it's the size of a man's home that defines him, you know? M&Ms are my favorite.
Oh, mine too. So, Mr. Presley, how can I help you?
Were you a little nervous about playing Elvis? That's a big figure to play, big shoes.
Yeah, well, I was nervous about all. I mean, I was also curious who was going to play Nixon. You know, yeah. I didn't know going into. You know, I was the first person to attach myself to this. So when I found out that it was going to be Kevin, it was because to me the real star of the film isn't Elvis or Nixon. It's like the poster says, it's Elvis and Nixon. Yeah. So it's about creating that relationship. That's and that's very hard to do in film because you don't have a lot of time. You know, we started shooting the movie with the Oval Office scene. That was the first thing we shot. So you do not want to be sitting across from someone who is floundering in that situation. And it was...
Although I can flounder with the best of them.
But speaking of the Oval Office, this isn't your first Oval Office.
That's
correct.
correct.
Do you feel like you brought a little bit of Frank Underwood in this?
I hope not. I hope not. I mean, you know, part of the challenge always when you're an actor and when you want to play different kinds of characters is that you don't want people to be thinking of something that you did before with something you're doing now. And so I hope that certainly by the middle of the movie, if anyone's had that thought because they're seeing me on a set that is similar, that will go away and that this particular character will emerge.
Who's he?
He's our driver.
He's down. Meaning he's hip. He's cool?
Walk with us.
Look, we want to make this work just as much as you guys, but he just doesn't see the value in meeting Elvis.
So there's nothing we can do today?
Nope.
What about tomorrow?
No.
How about something casual? Not even a meeting, like a drink or something?
Look, Jerry, we tried. He's just... Nixon is... He's just old-fashioned, all right? He's from a different era.
What about Saturday? Maybe a coffee?
No. The president is going to be at Camp David all weekend with his wife and daughters.
His daughters?
Yeah. Gentlemen, I think we have a solution.
Question: if Elvis was alive today, who do you think he would vote for in the Democratic or Republican race?
That's the great thing. We would never know because he never discussed it. He never discussed his politics, so we would never know.
You know, Krog, guys like that who were just born good-looking, well, you obviously know. They never had to work for it, if you know what I mean. Not me, no, I had to make something of myself to get a girl to notice me. It wasn't just handed to me by some sort of genetic lottery. I wasn't born looking like a Kennedy, you know. But that's why guys like me are survivors. Guys like this Elvis fellow, no, underneath all that, they're weak. They wither at the first sign of trouble. They just crumble like a sand dune.
Have either of you had the opportunity to actually visit or see inside the Oval Office?
I've never been to the White House. I understand that you have.
I have been to the White House, yes.
Yeah, I have. I've been there a couple of times.
Did you get to see the Oval Office as well?
Yes. Yes, I did, yeah.
Where did you take?
Presidential M&Ms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they have
I tried to get out with an ashtray, but they caught me.
What about you guys?
They're
I had a
not
little peek.
inviting me to that Oval Office.
No me.
I mean, Elvis got there, so I mean, I guess that kind of set the precedent for a lot of celebrities to be there today. To be there today as well. So
Have you been?
yeah, I have. I got a little peek. I was an intern, so
Oh,
yeah,
wow, that's interesting.
in college.
So you know that it looks exactly like it does in all the movies.
It does. It does. I think you guys did a great job with this film, and so I want to say congratulations, and I hope it does well.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very
No problem.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.